Hi everyone, it's a lesson on elements, names, their origin, symbols, and visual images. Let's now get into the lesson in detail. Introduction. An interesting way to learn the names, symbols of chemical elements without memorizing is to know about the origin of their names. That helps you understand how the symbols were derived. The visual images form a mental picture of their properties or uses. Thus, study of chemistry is made easy. Names have meanings. The names of chemical elements can be learnt broadly under following heads. Latin names, elements named after planets or deities, elements named after places, named after people, and finally, named after color of elements. Let us now first get into Latin names of elements. Elements discovered before 15th century had Latin names as that was the widely spoken language then. In 1919, International Society for Pure and Applied Chemistry was founded, that is IUPAC. Then all the elements got English names. Yet elements discovered during Roman period retained Latin symbols with English names. That is the history in brief. Latin names of elements. Here is a table of names of chemical elements in English, Latin, and their corresponding symbol. Sodium, natrium, symbol capital N, small a. We all have to remember that whenever we write the symbol of a chemical element, the first letter should be capital, second small. If it has a third letter, then that also should be small. Potassium, it is kalium in Latin, symbol capital K. Iron, in Latin, it is ferrum, symbol Fe. Silver, it is argentum in Latin, symbol Ag. Gold, aurum, symbol Au. Copper, it is cuprum, symbol Cu. Mercury, hydrargyrum, it is Hg. Tin, stannum, it is Sn. Antimony, stibium in Latin, symbol Sb. Lead, it is plumbum, Pb. Now I think you will see a connection between the symbol and the English name which had Latin name. Okay. Visual images of elements. It is interesting to study the symbols used by Murray Robertson in his periodic table of visual images. Here are some images. Number 1, iron. We can see a rusty background with alchemy symbol at the center. Then comes gold with a shiny sun as a symbol because mythologically gold is connected with sun. And third one is sodium. You can see two lines at the center with a yellow background. The yellow background as you see in sodium vapor lamp. This symbol was given by John Dalton. Next one is antimony. This is the eye of Egyptian goddess Horus for health and protection. Egyptians used antimony sulfide as mascara, that is the present day eyeliner. That is why you find a beautiful eye as a symbol of antimony. Let us now move on to the elements named after celestial bodies or deities. Here is a list of such elements. Helium, named after sun god Helios, symbol capital H, small e. Selenium, named after goddess of moon Selena, symbol Se. Mercury, named after the planet Mercury, symbol Hg. Uranium, named after the planet Uranus, symbol capital U. Tellurium represents the planet Earth, symbol Te. Plutonium is named after the celestial body Pluto, symbol Pu. Neptunium, the planet Neptune, symbol capital N, small p. Palladium is named after an asteroid Pallas, symbol capital P, small d. Cerium again is named after an asteroid Ceres, symbol capital C, small e. Let us now look into the visual images of some of these elements. 9 elements are named after celestial bodies out of 41 names of elements having some connection or other with Earth. Here is the visual symbol of helium, that is symbol of sun with helium gas inside. As we have already seen, it is associated with the Greek sun god. Next is selenium, representing the symbol of moon. Neptunium, you find the trident of Greek god Neptune, the symbol capital N, small p. Tellurium, the word talus is in Latin that represents earth, so you find the globe symbol for the earth, symbol capital T, small e. Let us now move on to the elements named after people. Here you have a list of such elements. Borium, it's named after Niels Bohr, who gave us the atomic model. Curium, named after Madame Curie, whose contributions we can never forget. The element symbol is capital C, small m. Mendelevium, named after Mendeleev, who gave us the first periodic table based on atomic masses. Symbol capital M, small d. Einsteinium, an element named to honor Albert Einstein, symbol capital E, small s. Rutherfordium, Ernest Rutherford, who had discovered that positive particles are present in an atom, symbol capital R, small f. Nobelium, it is after Alfred Nobel. We all know about Nobel Prizes. The symbol of the element is capital N, small o. Visual images of the elements named after people. The above mentioned are some of the elements named after well-known scientists. I am just giving you 2 examples of visual images. Number 1, Mendelevium. You see the photograph of Mendeleev as a visual image for that element. And second is Einsteinium. You see the picture of space because his theory of relativity is connected with space, that is E is equal to mc square. We are now moving on to the next category of elements named after places. Find below some elements named to honor the places. In the table, the first one is Americium, as the name tells you. It is after America, symbol capital A, small m. Francium, named after France, symbol FR. Germanium, it is after the country Germany, symbol GE. Polonium is to honor Poland, symbol PO. Europeum, it is after the continent Europe, symbol EU. Now, visual images of two elements I am giving you. Number 1, americium. When you look at the picture, you can definitely know it is connected with America. The smoky background behind that tells you that this element, I believe, is used in the domestic fire alarm there. Another one I am giving you is European. You see the European Union flag with their monetary symbol at the center. So we are moving on to the last category of elements in our lesson today, that is the elements named after color. So in the table below, the first one is chlorine. Its color is greenish yellow. Symbol capital C, small l. Next, chromium. The word chromium is derived from the word chroma, which means color and colorful. Symbol Cr. Iodine, you know that it is violet in color. We can see its color very well in its vapor, and its symbol is I. Iridium, it means rainbow, that means colorful. All D block elements form colorful compounds. So rainbow also means colorful. Its symbol is IR. Then indium, this is derived from the word indigo, the dye. Originally the dye indigo was got only from India, so it was named indigo. The symbol is IN. This word indium is directly and indirectly connected with our country India. Then finally it is bromine. Bromine means brown. Its symbol is BR. Visual images of chlorine and bromine. You see the greenish yellow color in the background with a gas mask at the center. The gas mask tells you that the people who are working in the factories and industries manufacturing chlorine will have to wear gas mask because it's a toxic gas. And coming to bromine, you find that to be reddish brown in color, and it looks as if it is flowing because bromine is a liquid. So this way, you can find the visual image of so many elements and almost all the elements in the periodic table. I will just introduce you to some elements. If you can get into details of naming, origin and visual images of all the elements, you can learn a lot about their properties and uses. So that's what I feel chemistry is all about in a nutshell.